Hey, cousins. What's going on, everybody? Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. I don't know what happened. I lost track of time. My alarm didn't go off. Sorry I'm late. But hey, y'all. What's going on? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a good day. Please drop some roses in the chat for me to let me know if y'all can hear me. Good or not. Appreciate y'all being in here early and waiting for me. If you haven't already, please smash the like button. Give this video a thumbs up, y'all. We on our way to 17K. Um, honestly, I still don't know how I have that many subscribers because I am not consistent at all. I am a terrible cousin. I have been a terrible cousin. My last stream was like a week ago. The last time y'all saw me was on Culture United. And I've just been like abandoning my own page, which is ridiculous. But I'm trying, cousins. I'm trying to do better. But appreciate y'all for being here, always showing up for me. We got a little over 100 people in here, so please, if you haven't, again, smash that like button before we get started. Um, there's some stuff that I want to talk about, some stuff that happened last week, some stuff that happened this week. So, and if y'all have anything y'all want me to talk about, let me know. Leave it in the comments. But let's see which one of our cousins up in here already. Raphael was up in here first, so shout out to the cousin Raphael. Shout out to Demi. Shout out to my mods. Appreciate y'all for holding the chat down. And anybody get crazy, sending asses to the bushes. You already know the routine. Um, Kristen, another one of my mods. Hey, cousin. What's up, twin? Unapologetic up in here. My cousin TM's up in here. Hey, TT. Hey, positive vibes. Love your name because we need some positive vibes going around. So, shout out to you. Hey, Latrice. I am shy, I want to say. Sorry if I messed that up. Um, but shout out to old school Gemini. Period. Shout out to Karen. Maybeer up in here. Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte. Music decorates time. I love that name. I like that name. That's a good name. Storm. Hey, Storm. Danielle up in here. LC. Kara. Both you and Apps are going to be live at the same time. Oh, shout out to my girl Apsa. Shout out to her. Franklin. What's up, Franklin? Is this Franklin from Discord? If you are not in our Discord, y'all should join the Discord because when I'm not on here, that's where I am. That's where you can find me. In the Discord. So I'm always in the Discord every single day. That's where you can catch me. So Queen BDC, shout out to you, BDHU 2001. Hey Karen, hey Latrice. What's up, Jen? Hey Jen, hey Cara. And Annette, hey Van, Masterpiece, QBDC. What's up, Lex? Hey Karen, Miss Coffee, Miss Roberta, Lusty Lizard. I see a lot of familiar faces. So shout out to the cousins for always coming back and holding me down. So that's it for roll call right now. But cousins, like I said, I wanted to talk to y'all about some stuff that happened last week and this week. I wanted to touch on my time on Culture United. I've seen some of y'all in the chat, so shout out to y'all. The FCC says there were a bunch of Super Bowl complaints. I wanted to talk about Dreamville Fest. I wanted to talk about Doechii, maybe. Lizzo kind of pressing Young Miami. That situation is a little odd. Kendrick made history again with Not Like Us. And then apparently Akademiks is saying a bunch of rappers hit him up and said that Kendrick Lamar is ruining hip hop, or he killed hip hop. So we're gonna talk about that. I give my little bit of 2 cents on that. And then I wanted to talk about Kanye West and JayZ as well. So those are the few things that I have, and I want to watch a video with y'all towards the end if y'all cool with that. We can react to this video. It's going to be by Read My Soul, so shout out to him. And his channel, I already have the link in the description for those who are going to want to watch it by themselves and not hear me blabbering. But yeah, those are the few things that I wanted to talk to y'all about. Again, smash that like button. The links to the Discord is pinned. Link to my Cash App is also pinned. Thank you to anybody in advance who sends me a donation. I would really, really appreciate that. Those donations is going to my YouTube studio fund. I'm kind of getting it all set up. As you can see behind me, I got me a little console table and stuff like that. Because eventually I want to split my room around, and my backdrop will be my my music wall. But we get in there eventually. So if you would like to contribute to that and help me out, I would appreciate that. And also you can come and become a member if you would like as well. So let's stop blabbering. Let's talk about first, let's get this out the way. Let's talk about my time on Culture United. Right. That was my second time on Culture United. So shout out to the company man, Justin, for inviting me on his platform, to share my opinion, basically like network with other people who have way bigger platforms than me. Doechii pointed out, so shout out to Doechii as well. Doechii pointed out that I was on a platform, for one, as a woman, and then two, I'm the only one up there with like less than 17,000 subscribers, while they all got like millions of subscribers and stuff like that. So I appreciate, that was an opportunity for me to be introduced to other people's audience. And I did get a bunch of subscribers from that. I think I had, what did I have? I think I had like 16,100 subscribers that Wednesday. Now I'm knocking on 17,000. So, I got a good amount of subscribers from my time up there. But again, I want to say thank you to Justin. That was my second time on there. He always invites me on his platform every time there is a Culture United. But unfortunately, life be lifing. Life be lifing. And sometimes I can't get on here or whatever. Or maybe it's probably too late or whatever. But I do appreciate the fact that he always invites me to come up there and, give my 2 cents. So shout out to the company man and Justin for having that platform and embracing me. So I love him for that. I went up there, to just be myself, give my opinion on the current trending topics. I think it went well. I got a lot of good feedback. There's always going to be some people who don't like the shit that you say. That's a given, but the good outweighed the bad. So I love that part. I think one of my moments went viral on Twitter because the Obi hoes didn't like what I had to say about their dad. They never like what I got to say about their dad. So it comes with the territory. They've been harassing me. They've been harassing me. They've been trying to report my page as spam. They can't dox me because they don't know shit about me. They can't find any tweets of me praising Drake because I've hated this nigga since forever. So they won't find any tweets. My stance has been my stance since day one. And yeah, they're just weird, They're doing their usual, oh, look at this fat bitch. Oh, this is Drake's fans and this is Kendrick Lamar's fans. Sir, you don't think I know that I'm fat? Like, if that's your best comeback towards me is that I'm fat, you've already lost. You already lost because you could just debate me and tell me why I'm wrong. I know I'm not wrong, but go debate for debate with me. But you can't do that. So you resort to trying to body shame me as if I'm not a bad bitch. Still, like, what are we talking about? But again, enough about them. But like I said, I had a great time on Culture United. There's some good debates. There was some kind of heated debates, especially when it came to Kendrick Lamar and him being hypocritical. There was someone on the panel who felt a type of way in his stance, and I felt my type of way in the stance. I feel like I may or may not have ruffled a few feathers, but I don't give a damn. I don't care. I went up there to be myself and say what I had to say. So it is what it is at the end of the day. But again, like I said, I had a great time on Culture United. And if I'm ever invited back, I will be there, giving my 2 cents, as long as the time permits and I don't have anything going on. So again, shout out to Justin. Shout out to Curtis King. For him, he's always holding me down as well. So yeah, that was my time on Culture United. Let me make sure I favorite these. Because I don't want to miss anybody, sending in donations and all of that. I am for sure going to get to those. And I guess the first thing, y'all, we could talk about is J. Cole. Y'all know they don't, the coal miners don't like me either. Building a lot of bad bridges apparently, because I like to hold people accountable. And people don't like when I do that. They don't like to be held accountable for whatever reason. But fuck it, we ball. That's what we're here to do, right? Um, let's see. Hold on. Let me make this better, more presentable. Okay. Excuse me, cousins. So, Dreamville Festival. Have y'all seen the lineup? Do you guys like the lineup? So, the Dreamville Festival, this is supposed to be the last festival, y'all. The last festival, J. Cole is giving it up. He doesn't want to do the festival anymore. For the life of me, I don't understand why he doesn't want to do the festival anymore. I feel like it's a good thing, especially as a label owner, and he has a bunch of artists. I don't get why he would give this up. Um, so the festival, right? So the festival is going to be April 5th, Saturday. The headliners is going to be Lil Wayne with the Hot Boys and the Big Timers. There's going to be 21 Savage, Party Next Door, Ludacris, Ari Lennox, Chief Keef, Keisha Cole, Bass, Young Nudie, Absol, some other people, J. Cole, Erica Badu, Tim's, Glorilla, JID, Jid, I guess, I don't know, Wale, Coco Jones, and some other people, right? So I just have one question, y'all. I just got one question, and I'm not trying to nitpick. Again, coal miners, I know y'all don't like me, whatever, but I just have one question. Why are his artists headlining Dreamville? I don't get it. Like, I don't get why they aren't headlining. I thought like that's what these events were for Cole, to showcase himself, of course, his artists, and then other artists come in and round it all off. Like that's what I thought it was given, especially with it being the last festival that he intends to throw. You decided you don't want to do the Dream Festival no more, and the opportunity to put your artists as the headliners, you don't do that. JID, Ari Lennox, shouldn't they be the headliners? I don't know. I don't know, maybe he feels like they still aren't big enough names versus like a 21 Savage, a P&D, or a OVO artist. Like a OVO artist is a headliner, but not your own artist. You got Young Money in there. You know they're doing their throwback situation that they have been got going on. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but I just found that to be very odd. Like again, this is the last festival, and your own artists are basically opening acts for other acts. Also, isn't Earth Gang? Is that what it's called? Earth Gang, his artist or group as well, and they down here at the bottom of the festival. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like, granted, okay, Little Wayne is Little Wayne, right? We're still holding on to what he did in the past. Yay nostalgia, right? Hot Boys and Big Timers, yay big time, like cool. 21 Savage, okay, whatever. Party Next Door, Ludacris, and then you got Ari Lennox below them, and you already have an issue with Ari Lennox where she's ran to the internet and has been complaining. Like, what we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a nitpickier or whatever. But I just feel like if you are, if this was a PG Lang festival or a Rock Nation festival, Rihanna, granted, she hasn't put out music in 10 years, but Rihanna would be a headliner for this festival. You know, if this was PG Lang, Baby Keem also hasn't put out music in a while, but he would be a headliner. And then everybody else will round out. You got Earth Gang, if that's the right name. You got Jed at the bottom. You got Ari Lennox somewhere in the mix. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe again, maybe I'm just being nitpicky. Lee Main, shout out to you, cousin. Isn't this the graphic designer's fault? Well, no, he would have to approve this. You think a graphic designer just made the flyer and then they just put it out? Absolutely not. That had to be approved. Not at all. Mm-mm. This flyer went up because those are the headliners. These are the people that J. Cole and the other Dreamville staff believed are the big names. I don't know. Maybe again, I'm just being petty, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being petty, but that's just something I had to point out because I thought that was very interesting about the festival. Party Next Door is the one to the third headliner. I don't know. I don't know. It's just very interesting to me. Is Read My Soul up in here? Because that's my cousin. That's my internet cousin. But I'm gonna have to talk to him later about a video that he put out. We're gonna react to that video towards the end of the stream about the control verse. I'm on your bumper, Read My Soul. So I hope you're ready. And it's all love. Like I said, I already got the link to Read My Soul's channel in my description. So after the video, y'all can go check it out. But we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about that video that he put out. Um, yeah, the one on a J Electronica. That video. That video. Um, so what else we got, cousin? What else we got? Um, let's talk our girl. Let's talk our girl Doechii real quick. Um, Shout out to Doechii. She earned her first ever top 10 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 this week with her new song Anxiety. If I had a clap button, I would press the clap button. Woo, shout out to Doechii. But Anxiety, a song that she wrote literally like 4 or 5 years ago and recorded in her bedroom, gave her her first top 10 hit. That is crazy. That is crazy. And I just feel like sometimes it's not if the song is good, but when you have the platform to push the song. And this is the perfect example of that. Because like what Young Thug said, I had the plan, I just needed the platform. And this is a perfect example of that with Doechii's new song, Anxiety. She recorded it 5 years ago, and it just gave her her first top 10 hit. That's crazy. That's beautiful. And I love this for her. Anxiety becomes the first solo song, also by a female rapper, to reach the top 10 on the Hot 100 since Cardi B dropped that freestyle Enough last year. I believe Megan Thee Stallion is still is the last female rapper to go number one. And I feel like if they continue to push this song, it definitely has a chance to go number one. They just have to continue to push this song. She needs to do the same thing that she did when she was promoting Alligator Bites Never Heal. She needs to go on some talk shows, perform, and all of that. And I think this song has a good chance of going number one if they decide to, to keep pushing it. She's singing on this song. She's showing her range as a singer because she can actually really sing. She's rapping up there. So it's a dope song. Some people are saying, like, oh, I'm tired of this song, blah, blah, blah. But I just feel like this is just nothing but a bunch of manufactured hate and discourse on social media. Like, she continues to trend upwards, and the internet is just going to be the internet. Fuck the internet. And good on Capital and good on TDE for not giving up on Doechii because her first week sales were only 11K. People feel like, oh, they always want to keep bringing up the fact that she only sold 11K her first week with her mixtape. Who gives a fuck? It's successful now. They continue to push it and it's successful now. That's all that matters. I don't give a fuck what happened last week. I'm talking about what's happening today. And today she got a Grammy because she was out there working her ass off. And two, now she got a top 10 hit. They put this song on the album. So now she got a top 10 hit from this album. Fuck your naysaying, fuck your hate. Continue to do what you're doing, Doechii, because it's paying off and people like you, people love you. Lauryn Hill likes you, Kendrick Lamar likes you, Beyonce likes you. Who gives a fuck what some random in a basement on Twitter gotta say? Period. Period. That's all that matters. It's jealousy from Miss Doechii. That's all. That's all. It's jealousy. It's anti-blackness. It's all that. But we don't care. We move. We move. Doechii is going to be a superstar, and that's all that matters. At a net our Bruce, Doechii has the highest stream numbers of any listeners of any female rapper. Is probably platinum now, and Anxiety is starting to outstream Luther this week. That is true. I saw that the other day. She's the top streaming female rapper right now on Spotify. And people were like, oh, that's bots. Suck a dick. How about that? That's y'all excuse for everything now. Oh, it's bots. Please come up with something else. Like it's tired, it's corny, it's lame. She sold 44K last week. Exactly. As long as you continue to trend upward, that's all that matters. Imagine if they would have gave up on because she only did 11K. So you're telling me every time you do something new, you're gonna give up on it because you didn't get the results you wanted the first time? Absolutely not. You're a loser, you're a failure if you decide to do that. You don't put in as much work as you do into a project just to give up because it only sold 11K in the first week. No, we're gonna push this product until we can't push it no more. That's how it's gonna work, and it's paying off. It's paying off, and that's all that matters. Let's get into some. I got fame, great content. Thank you, Monie. Appreciate you for the donation, cousin. Thank you so much. Shout out to Raphael. A few pennies towards your studio setup, cuz. Thank you, Raphael. Appreciate it. This ain't no pennies. This is go right to where you need to go to. Appreciate you, cousin. Speaking, Chef Ross 718. Speaking of OB hoes, they were in the top 5 Troy comments saying you and Kurt are on the TDE payroll. Fuck them and their mama. Can somebody show me the payroll? Can somebody show me the payroll? I need to see the direct deposit because I ain't seen a penny yet. I ain't seen a penny yet. First, I was Rock Nation. Then I was PG Lang. And now I'm on CDE. I ain't seen a benefit yet. Show me. Thank you for the donation though, cousin. Mr. Llama, tired of the drama. I think that's the name. Some roses for bad bitch. Monie, keep doing you, cousin. Thank you, cousin. Appreciate the donation. Shout out to y'all. If you haven't already, please smash the like button for me. Helps us get into this algorithm and all of that. Apparently I'm a triple agent. I work for all of these motherfuckers, but I'm on here asking y'all to contribute to my YouTube studio. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I would have had my shit set up and decked up out already if I was on Rock Nation, PG Lang, TDE, and whoever else's payroll. Please. Please. Oh my God. People are ridiculous. So ridiculous. But I also wanted to talk to y'all about Lizzo. Lizzo kind of pressed in Young Miami. So what I think happened is, so during a conversation with Shannon Sharp, Young Miami was discussing the lineup, discussing the up and down commentary from random people on the internet regarding plastic cosmetic surgery. She says she feels like people pick at others who don't have their body done. Then when you do get your body done, people still have bad things to say about it. So it's basically like you're damned if you do or damned if you don't. Basically, you can't please everybody. So during that conversation with Shannon Sharp, she ended up bringing Lizzo into the conversation. She used Lizzo as an example of what the point she was trying to make. So let's watch this video real quick, and I want y'all to just listen to it and let me know your opinion on it.
Society push women to get cosmetic surgery.
So I kind of sped this up because I'm trying to avoid the copyright. If you're watching this on the replay and you don't see the clip, my bad. YouTube be tripping, but I try to speed it up to avoid the copyright.
Be it BBL, fillers, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. Why you feel that?
Because it's just like when you got a natural body, you look like a little boy. You don't got no sex appeal. You this and you that. When you do get the BBL, it's like, oh my God, your body fake. It's like if you natural, they hate you. If you got a BBL, they hate you. What do you want? Like people, I'm gonna just use this like Lizzo for instance.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh my God, she's so bad. She looks so good now. Right. Now it's like, oh my God, ew.
She done had surgery. She done got like
like oh my God, she need to stop. Like what? Like pick a side. Mm-hmm. What do you want?
Okay, so like I said, this theme, pretty straightforward to me. I feel like listening to this back, I feel like she was low-key defending Lizzo. She said like people picked with Lizzo for being heavy, but as soon as she lost the weight, the same people claim she's either getting too small or they liked her bigger, basically, right? And I guess Lizzo watched the clip and Lizzo was confused. So she called Young Miami to ask her what did she mean by what she was saying. And now, cousins, me, I have two stances on this, right? Let me make myself bigger. So I have two stances on this. Like, I understand why are you using me for an example, especially if the conversation is about cosmetic surgery, right? You could have used anybody as an example, but you decided to use me and what my situation is. But but I also feel like, Lizzo, be serious. Like, where's the confusion and the misunderstanding? So let me see if I got the clip of Lizzo calling her. Let's see. Hold on. Do I have it? I do. This is the clip of Lizzo calling of Miami.
Right, I remember that. But then they were like, "Ew, what is the ew?" Oh, she's so fat, right? I remember that. But then they were like, "Ew, what is the ew?" I have to know.
Like, you know how, like, people, when you before, like, your weight loss, people used to be like, "Oh my God, she need to lose weight. She too fat. That shit not cute." That's what I was pertaining to, that part. Like, when people just was like, "Oh my God, she need to lose weight. That shit not cute." Like that. That was the ew that I was pertaining to.
Oh, got you. Because you were like, and then she looks so good, and people are like, "Ew," because Shay was like, "Oh, because what, she did surgery, or she did, you know what I mean? She's on Ozempic or whatever." Was that?
Then you lose weight, and it's like to say, you get what like, woman, it's like, you need to lose weight. Then you lose weight, and it's like, "Oh my God, that don't look good on her." She like you just can never be.
Right.
People can never be like, it's them if you do, them if you don't. It's kind of like what I was trying to say, because it's like, for instance, sometimes I see some people saying, like, everybody say you look good, but then you have the little 5% that's just like, she looked better. She looked better when she was fat. You know what I'm trying to say?
Wow.
Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just them if you do, them if you don't. But you're doing it for yourself, not these people. But I just was just referencing to, like, you can't make nobody happy, and they always.
Okay. So, like I was saying, right? Again, I have the two stances. Like, I understand where Lizzo was probably coming from, of why are you using me as an example? But I feel like Lizzo knew exactly what the fuck Yuck Miami was trying to say. And I feel like the conversation was pointless. I feel like I don't understand, like, what got lost in translation. Miami, and I feel like, yo, low-key, Miami is better than me, because I would have felt like she pressed me. Like, girl, did you call me to check me? And why is this being done over your Twitch stream? I don't know. Maybe she knew she was being recorded. I'm not sure, but don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because I was clearly defending you and saying how you were gorgeous before when you were heavier. You're gorgeous now. So why are you confused? People are just picking with you just because they want to pick with you. It don't matter what you do. People are always gonna have an opinion on it. And I don't understand how Lizzo confused that. I don't understand how she confused that. But then again, like I said, I understand, because, bitch, why are you using me as an example? Don't use me as an example. The fuck? Right. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Conflicting, but whether she wanted content or not, this doesn't present well. She's looking insecure, and it's loud. Exactly. Kendra Spellman, it was the ew. But I feel that even in her saying ew, it was obvious that she was quoting the naysayers. It wasn't she was quoting herself and saying that Lizzo was ew. She was saying the naysayers are saying ew. And it's just like, why are you saying that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just felt like, girl, don't try to press me. Especially not in front of a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Right. I feel like there's something else going on there. And I feel like Lizzo is still, trying to be happy within this new skin of hers. And she felt insecure in that moment because, again, listening back to what Young Miami said, there's no way you can confuse what it is that she meant. Hold on.
When you got a natural body, you look like a little boy. You don't got no sex appeal. You this and you that. When you do get the BBL, it's like, oh my God, your body fake. It's like, if you natural, they hate you. If you got a BBL, they hate you. What do we want? Like, people, I'm gonna just use this like Lizzo, for instance.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh my God, she's so fat. She looks so good now.
Right.
Now it's like, oh my God, ew.
She done had surgery. She done got
Yeah, like, oh my God, she need to stop. Like, what? Like, pick a side.
Mhm.
Like, that was straight to the point of why she said what she said. I think she used Lizzo because people are still saying mean things about her. 100%. I 100% understand why she used Lizzo, but I'm just saying if that was Lizzo's thought point of why are you using me, I understand that. But that doesn't seem to be her thought point. She seems to just be confused by what Young Miami said, and it was very clear of what she meant. She was using her as an example of people being damned if they do and damned if they don't. You guys picked on her for being overweight. She drops weight, and now you're saying, oh, I liked you when you was bigger. Don't get too small, you know? So it was very clear what Young Miami was saying and what she meant. I just feel like Lizzo was just insecure still. That's just my opinion on it. I don't know, but I'm glad they had a conversation, I guess, and they got it cleared. But that would have annoyed me personally. I think that would have annoyed me. But they're mature women and they had a discussion, so kudos to both of them. And there was another comment that I saw that stood out to me. The real question that needs answers is why all of these celebrities turning into streamers? Clock it, clock it, clock it. I think I tweeted something like this a day or two ago. The amount of celebrities or musicians, artists who are now becoming streamers is insane. And it's reflective of the industry right now. These people are not making money. They're not making money. They're not in the studio. They're not putting out good projects that people actually want. And so now they're looking for the next trending topic, trending thing, and they're all turning into streamers. It's so crazy to me. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. $100 DW recession indicator. 100%. They jumping on anything to make a bag. Tiff, I also feel like Shannon Sharp needs to stop asking women about cosmetic surgery. Yeah. Yeah. The men used to build houses. They used to build houses. Shay Shay, they calling Shay Shay the new Wendy Williams, y'all. I don't watch him because I'm just not a fan of his. The last thing I think I watched of his was the Cat Williams situation, but he's not my cup of tea. And he also comes off very coonish, if you ask me. When it comes to his people. But yeah, y'all, that was the situation with Lizzo and Young Miami. Very interesting to say the least. Lizzo to me has always been beautiful. She was beautiful then. She's beautiful now. But I hope she also does like the internal work. I mean, we all have internal work to do with ourselves. But I think that's where that confusion came from because it was so clear what Young Miami meant, in my opinion. But yeah. Next topic though. Let's give it up for Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Man broke another record. Congratulations are in order. Snatched another record. Like I said, Kendrick's Not Like Us has become the longest running solo rap song in the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 history. Not Like Us has spent 27 weeks in the top 10 all time, and it broke the record that was previously held by Mr. Aubrey Graham with God's Plan for 26 weeks. So, like he said, the truth of the matter, it was God's plans to show y'all the liar. So shout out to Kendrick. And Not Like Us, almost a year later, still going strong. I think next week is predicted to be number 8 again. I think it's 8 this week. In the top 10, Luther is going for its 6th week at number 1, which will also be a record. So shout out to Kendrick and SZA. Them two together is like Jordan and Scottie Pippen, I guess. If you think of a dynamic duo. So they just breaking records left and right. And I guess we can talk about Akademiks, right? I done banned this nigga in my Discord, but someone asked me to talk about this. I wish I didn't have to, but you know what? For conversation's sake, let's talk about it. This
Yo, I talked to some rappers, bro.
This clown, Akademiks, says rappers are saying that Kendrick Lamar killed hip hop. Let's just play the clip.
Yo, I talked to some rappers, bro. Yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. I talked to a few rappers, and obviously they're not woke rappers, they're not lyrical rappers.
They're not woke rappers, they're not lyrical rappers. Like, this nigga is so Fox News coded. Like, he's literally the Fox News of hip hop media. What the fuck do you mean woke or lyricist? Like, he literally regurgitates the same talking points of MAGA incels, woke and DEI. The fuck do you mean woke?
Lyrical rappers, a bunch of them feel like Kendrick killed hip hop, bro. Like, I'm just keeping a being with you. Like, I feel like it's not even I feel. This is what they told me. Yo, bro, he made hip hop so lame where it's like niggas is just over analyzing shit. Like, this is about to be like battle rap again. Like the whole genre is battle rap. And I ain't gonna lie, most of the niggas who told me that, some of them are street niggas and some of them just make regular music. Like, they feel like it's harder to get attention doing what they did because Kendrick just turned this shit into a Me Too movement. You feel what I'm saying?
More MAGA talking points, a Me Too movement. Okay, I think that's the end of the clip. So let's just say this, right? First of all, say their names or keep it on a playground. Because if you aren't saying names, I'm just going to assume you were talking about your daddy. Because this sounds like something Drake would say. This sounds like a bunch of fake news, Fox News propaganda bullshit just so you can spew another narrative. But let's play the game that it's multiple rappers saying this, right? Which rappers do y'all think it is that's saying this? Drop some names in the chat of the rappers who you think is saying this. But all I have to say to that point, that rappers feel like Kendrick Lamar killed hip hop, good. I'm glad you niggas feel like that. I'm happy you niggas feel like that. Kendrick Lamar has made hip hop so lame right now. where people are over analyzing it. Good. Let's keep it lame. Let's keep it filled with real lyricists and not you mumble, non-skilled ass bozos who drove it into the dirt. Clap it up for Kendrick Lamar. In its 50th year in 2023, rap didn't chart on the Billboard Top 200 until like 7 months into the year. And that was thanks to Lil Uzi Vert releasing the Pink Tape. And I never even heard that shit. To me, that's not even a real representation of rap and hip hop. But by the end of the year, only 4 rap albums hit number 1 in 2023 compared to the previous year where they had 12 albums that went number 1. That's how bad hip hop was down. The genre's market share fell from like 27% midway through 2022, and then it hit 25% halfway through 2023, according to Complex. Complex reported that. And at the end of 2023, I said this before on the channel, at the end of 2023, the faces of hip hop and rap were Ice Spice and Jack Harlow, if we are going by the charts. That's who was representing hip hop. Let them sink in. Ice Spice and fucking Jack Harlow were the top 2 people for hip hop in 2023. Jack Harlow had the first number 1 of 2024 until Megan Thee Stallion put her pen to pad and said, "Nigga, let's rap." She was the last female rapper to go number 1 and got the second number 1 for hip hop. And my thing is, as the alleged face of hip hop, he isn't. So don't take that serious coming out of my mouth. For you academics who allow other rappers to say to you, hip hop is lame right now, when it's seen a drastic climb in 2024 after being in the pits of hell, that says a lot about you as a journalist. And it only further proves that just like the mumbling ass rappers, you don't care about the art form. You just care about the negativity and the bullshit that comes with it. 2024 single-handedly will go down as the year that saved hip-hop from going into a space of destruction, a space of unknown for the genre that was losing its value and its respect. Like, people literally forgot that hip-hop at one point was literally a walking fucking stimulus package. Hip-hop used to dominate the charts. Everybody wanted a feature from a rapper in the early 2010s. Having a feature from a rapper was a fucking stimulus package. So if Kendrick Lamar killed hip hop and you mumbling ass niggas are scared to drop, I personally want to say thank you, Kendrick Lamar. Thank you, Doechii. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Future. Future dropped 3 tapes. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Schoolboy Q. Say thank you, Glorilla. Thank you, Rhapsody. Thank you, Common and Pete Rock. Thank you, Vince Staples, etc., 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 whoever dropped last year. Shout out to y'all for deciding to take rap back and reclaim it from these corny ass, no bars having, beat rodding ass losers. We are in the era of pushing talent and real lyrics. Let's make all these niggas uncomfortable. I love it. I love it. It makes my heart flutter that Akademiks, you have to sit in that funky ass chair and report to us that other rappers are crying to you because they're scared to drop because nobody wants to buy that bullshit.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. I talked to a few rappers, and obviously they're not woke rappers, they're not lyrical rappers. A bunch of them feel like Kendrick killed hip hop, bro.
I love it. I love it. Let's kill it every single time. Yes, I love it. You either get in the booth and rap like the rent is due, or get the fuck out the way. The party was crashed. We knocked over the table. Y'all niggas is not getting no punch. Get off the fucking aux cord. Fuck your hip hop. We got real hip hop at the front of the table right now. We are not allowing good beats to carry you clowns anymore. We don't care about your drip and your swag. We don't care about what IG model you fucking. We don't care about you disrespecting women. We don't care about you promoting violence that turns into RICO charges later on down the line. We don't give a fuck. Put that pen to the pad and rap, nigga. And keep in mind, not all of y'all need to be lyricists. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Because we need a little ratchet. We need a little righteousness. We need that. But y'all are not the leaders. Y'all are not at the front of the line anymore. Get the fuck to the back and be quiet. Shut your fucking mouth when real rappers are rapping. The real spitters to the front immediately. Immediately. And another thing, y'all said Kendrick had no power. So how the fuck did this nigga get the controller? Who passed him the sticks? How did he get the sticks? How did y'all let this nigga get in the driver's seat? He's so lame. He's a SoundCloud rapper who used Drink to come up. How the fuck was he able to get into control of the game that quick to the point that y'all are scared to drop? Because y'all know people are going to be looking at it and saying, nah, bro, this ain't it. How was he able to change the scope of an entire genre that fast? You niggas are scared to drop. You niggas are crying to Akademiks that y'all are scared to drop music because it's going to be analyzed. Okay. I love the fact that y'all are uncomfortable and second guessing the shit that you need to put out. I love it. Use those brains to think about it. Let's see some effort. Show us some effort. JayZ, I tweeted this a couple hours ago. JayZ had the death of auto-tune when y'all was playing that shit out. Every turn, somebody was auto-tuned the fuck out. Nas had hip hop is dead because you niggas couldn't rap. And Kendrick Lamar said, watch the party die. It takes a great to restore order. And here we are, motherfuckers. Get in line or get left. Period. It's that simple. Nobody don't give a fuck that y'all scared. They say if you scared, go to church. Shout out to Miss Roberta BK since PG Lane TDE won't pay you. Thank you, cousin. TMS, shout out to you, cousin. I personally want to say good riddance. Not talent, no talent bums. Period. Good riddance. Pack your bag and get the stepping. Because we don't want you no more. We don't want you no more. Period. Hey, Pamela. I'm glad you caught me live, cousin. If you haven't already, y'all, please smash the like button for me. Let's run them likes up. Looks like we over 300 likes, so shout out to y'all. Stoopside Hip Hop. Hey, cousin. Y'all, if you haven't already, check out Stoopside Hip Hop. She's one of the cousins. She's coming up in this game. She's doing her thing on YouTube. She also talks about hip hop, trending topics. So shout out to the cousin. If you haven't already, check out her channel. All new shit happens every 10 years for sound, and it's about that time. For real, Roy. They all know damn. They all like damn. Now we gotta rap now. Exactly. Like, how are you scared to rap? Aren't you a rapper? Aren't you a rapper and you're scared to rap? The problem is a lot of these people don't really like to rap. A lot of these people don't like to be singers. They just fell into some shit because they may have had some clout wherever they're from. They had a nice following on YouTube, social media, Instagram, and they just decided to one day pick up doing music as a hobby. And then they didn't realize, oh, I really have to put time and effort into this shit. A lot of these people don't have that drive of the artists from the past. They don't love this shit. They don't bleed this shit. They don't put in the effort. They don't put in the time. And it's reflective in the music. It's so reflective in the music. They think they can just get they could just find a hot beat and they could just ride the wave of the hot beat. No. Put some substance and some realness behind those words, those in the music. Like, how hard is it to want to present your fans with something that's good? Y'all just want to keep getting by and hustling your fans. Like, you don't respect your fans. Like, respect your fucking fans. Exactly. Get rich quick scheme for most of these generic artists. 100%. Facts. Using rap for a quick lick. They have no respect or passion for it. They don't love this shit, y'all. They don't love it. Just want to make money. That's it. Thank you, cousin. Appreciate you subscribing for her. Thank you. What we got next though? What do we have next? Oh, let's get into some more complaints, I guess. Some more complaining. So TMZ and I'm on the New York Post though. TMZ in the New York Post reported on Kendrick Lamar. He got 125 FCC complaints during the Super Bowl. It is quoted that this is a sad day. So everybody's so dramatic, right? Everyone's so dramatic, but I just wanted to read this to y'all to give y'all a good laugh. Please don't get in these comments and be crying or anything like that, because this is just a bunch of fluff and bullshit. But it says Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show has sparked more than 100 complaints to the Federal Communications Commission. The rapper 37 took the stage during the Super Bowl. During his 50-minute performance, the 22 Grammy winner performed Not Like Us, his famous diss track, and all of that. 6 weeks after the chart-topping gig, outraged viewers submitted 125 complaints, TMZ reports. At least 10 of the complaints were about Lamar's direct aim at Drake. The outlet added, this is a quote, Kendrick Lamar made fake, false, and scandalous claims that are unfounded. One person said, he said Drake was a pedophile on TV in front of millions of people. Do better. This is a sad day. This is obviously a OVO. The way this quote is even made is obvious a OVO. Kendrick made fake, false, and scandalous claims that are unfounded. His relationships with young girls are not unfounded. They're all on the internet. You can Google them. If you follow my Twitter, I posted several article headlines, at least 10 of them dating back to 2016. That will raise your eye and say, maybe he does have a questionable he has questionable interactions with young girls. Another one said, he said Drake was a pedophile on TV in front of millions of people. He actually didn't call him a pedophile on national TV. They actually used a audio clipping over him saying that. So you lied. Another added that the Money Trees rapper used the platform to push out a personal vendetta against Drake, whose real name is Aubrey Graham. It's up and it's stuck forever. Yes, I'm going to stomp on your grave every chance I get. I'm at the Super Bowl. I'm stomping on it. I'm at a concert. I'm stomping on it. Yeah, it's up forever. Another person complained about some of the dance moves displayed during the performance, noting that they saw several apparent anti-American themes throughout it. Yes, fuck America. You guys are racist. You guys have been built on violence and racism since the beginning of time. Kendrick Lamar just showed you who the fuck you were. Don't get scared at your history. Others complained that only black performers and dancers graced the stage. Yes, because this was about us. This was about the niggas. This wasn't about y'all. It's always about y'all. So yeah, you were left out, rightfully so. R&B singer SZA joined Lamar singing their, all the stars, blah, 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 Luther. There was also, however, one unexpected guest on the halftime show, Drake's ex, Serena Williams. William and Drake dated each other in 2011. Blah, blah, blah. It appears as though the tennis superstar dance move triggered several viewers at home who complained about her crip walk during her brief cameo. She killed her crip walk. She did amazing, if you ask me. Lamar and Williams both share a hometown in Compton, and the song Not Like Us became an unofficial anthem for the city. Actually, it became an unofficial anthem for everywhere all across the world, not just America, not just Compton. You got people in Argentina, you got people in Africa, you got people in India performing Not Like Us. Not Like Us has transcended this beef. Not Like Us is bigger than the beef. The footwork is anonymously linked to the Crips, a Compton-based gang. Shout out to the Lokes. During his performance at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, Lamar teased Not Like Us throughout the gig, saving the hit. Yeah, we know that. I want to play their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. They do like to sue. They do like to sue. He's suing. Never seen it before in a rap battle. Especially after asking someone to call you a freaky frog. Never seen it before in my life. What else? What else? When Lamar finally performed the portion of Not Like Us, which accuses the Canadian rival of being a PDF, he also delivers by removing the word exactly. So that first commenter straight up lied. Instead of spitting Certified Lover Boy, Certified PDF, the Pulitzer Prize winning rapper went silent at the part where he would normally rap PDF. Yeah, he used the audio clip for the Body song. The lyrics also references Drake's album Certified Lover Boy. What else? What else? What else? They talk about him saying, "Stay Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. You better not, because they're gonna get your ass." He then rapped, "Why you trolling like a ain't you tired? Trying to shut the court," and it's probably a minor. And the crowd went wild. I loved every minute of it. Lamar also had cameos from Samuel Jackson, DJ Mustard. The halftime show drew an average of 133.5 million people, more than any other halftime show. So yeah, y'all. So they talked about the FCC complaints that Not Like Us received, and I think a good majority of them are, I believe personally, were from Obi Hoes complaining that he called him a PDF, a pedal pusher, a freaky frog, and all of that jazz. For the people who think this is a big deal, it's not. This comes with the territory. It always happens after a Super Bowl performance. I have some examples for y'all. The FCC complaints about Beyonce's Super Bowl performance are as outrageous as you'd expect. This was about her performance in 2016 when she was alongside, I think, Bruno Mars and Coldplay. Y'all know this was the time, around the time Lemonade dropped, where she was, representing her people. The police were upset with her because she drowned a car, and she had the part in there with the Black Lives Matter movement with the little boy and the police officers. They were saying, "Oh, if she performed this, she performed that, we're not going to protect her." Beyonce was like, "I don't give a fuck. I got my own security. You don't need to protect me." But yeah, they complained about that. Also, Kendrick only received 125 Shakira and Jennifer Lopez received 1,300 complaints during their performance. So I do not subscribe to the Playboy channel. We do not buy porn for $20 a flick. We simply wanted to sit down as a family and watch the Super Bowl, said one complaint to the FCC. It's what these motherfuckers do. They be at home. I don't know, where do you find the time to look up the FCC and call them just to complain? Losers. Rihanna making the FCC work after the Super Bowl. Viewers filed 103 complaints. Rihanna was covered from head to toe, showed her little baby bump. Her dancers were dressed in all white from head to toe. What was there to complain about? What was there to complain about? People just gonna complain just to fucking complain. And then also Katy Perry, she has some FCC complaints as well. Undiagnosed insanity and more complaints about the Super Bowl. So, like I said, y'all, don't take this as something serious. It's what these motherfuckers do. They sit at home bored, complaining just to complain. Nothing new is what they do. They're bored. Hey cousin, Chanel G, Vulture's mad that they're just finding out hip hop is an actual art form, not just a pump and dump scheme. All facts, cousin. You said that. All facts. Demi halftime show at 111 million. For that halftime show to be considered the worst halftime show in history, according to the naysayers, it's already in the top 5 all-time performances on the NFL's YouTube. And it's already cracked 100. Like what? It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Y'all math don't be mathing. Shout out to Demi for the donation. Appreciate you, cousin. Thank you for reminding me of that. Exactly, Javon. Complaining for the love of the game. They bored at home. Bored as hell. Hey, Aunt, what's going on? Shout out to Big Booty Aunt. If you in the Discord, you know exactly what's going on. Hey, Miss Bynum, good to see you here. The Twitter hate post really doesn't transcend to the real world. A fact. That's a fact, Tori. Say that. Say that. That is a fact. And let's y'all want to talk about Kanye? I also say he's another one that I'm so tired of talking about, but this motherfucker I can't escape him. I cannot escape Kanye West. I don't understand. Like, I try so hard not to talk about Kanye West. I even said it on Culture United when we were discussing Kanye West that I'm tired of talking about this nigga. Like, I am so tired. It's not even funny. But I'm sure y'all seen the headlines last week of him disrespecting JayZ and Beyonce. You seen him coming at Kendrick Lamar, trying to bait Kendrick Lamar into responding to him. And it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But this fool has been talking negatively about JayZ and Beyonce's children. I just don't get it. So these are some of the tweets. So he said there will never be an apology. This is after he called their children the R word. He said there will never be an apology to the Carter family until they help me with my children. Niggas be getting one nigga out of jail at a time to look prestigious. He's talking about all of the work that JayZ has done with prison reform. Mind you, it's not one nigga at a time. JayZ has gotten hundreds of people out of jail or helped their situation in jail. But according to Kanye West, he only getting one nigga out of jail at a time to look prestigious. The Carters and the Kardashians are basically the same, except the Kardashians are sex trafficking. So he's claiming that the Kardashians are sex trafficking his children. Disgusting. Um, and then he says, "Get free or die." I didn't read this tweet. "Get free or die trying. Jay got to, but Dane was on that Black Wall Street Tulsa time. Jay and his wife are slaves to the Jewish system. And the wire thing about my tweet is Jay, by the hands of God, can't touch me. He actually been placed here to protect me at all costs." So if you think he's there to protect you, why are you doing this? Why are you saying he's a slave to the Jews? Saying his children are retarded, but also saying that he's here to protect you. The black sheep of the rock, Kanye's calling himself the black sheep of Rockefeller. "I call celebrities faggots, but I know they got no other choice than to suck Jewish D to keep their status, money, and even to literally stay out of jail." Kanye, what the hell are you talking about, bro? You call them all these names, call him and his wife slaves to the Jewish system. There was other tweets where he said that he doesn't want Jay to be blamed for him dying, like basically telling Jay to come unalive him. And then you say they need to help me with my children, but you also call them, like, what? You compare them to the Kardashians, who you say are sex trafficking. Like, what is going on in that brain? Like, the lights are on, but nobody's home. Like, I don't understand. There's no way we can ever come back from this. No way, no how. There's no coming back from this. Like, it's done. It's over. It's over. The friendship there. I don't even believe they even have a friendship anymore. But it's clipped. It's clipped. And my thing about this conversation, right? This conversation is about you saying these things about my children and my wife, my family. But on social media, the discourse turned into some new propaganda. So the new propaganda is Kanye made JayZ's career. How do we get to that? How do we get to you calling my children retarded to now you made my career? Let's stay focused on the topic at hand and how this man is disrespecting this other man's family. But let's entertain the propaganda, right? Let's entertain it for a quick second because I'm bored. Let's entertain it. A lot of these people are prisoners of the moment. Revisionist history liars, going off of opinions and not facts. I love you, Monie, but my inward ears can't deny the album. Which album? Which album are we talking about? Are you talking about Kanye's new album? Did you listen to that album? I did not listen to it. Let me know what you mean. But yeah, the discourse is that Kanye West made JayZ. And my thing is, before Kanye West even jumped off the porch, JayZ had 3 #1 albums. Had 3 multi-platinum albums. What are we talking about? Hard Knock Life was 6 times platinum in 98. Well, it wasn't 6 times platinum in 98. It came out in 98. But it's 6 times platinum. It won the best rap album at the 1999 Grammys before this nigga even enrolled in college to be able to drop out. What are we talking about? Like, this discourse is so odd to me when Kanye has produced. If you look at JayZ's catalog, Kanye has produced maybe 15 songs out of 13 studio albums. And less than 3 or 4 of those songs were hits. What are we talking about? The rest of JayZ's hit songs should be owed and credited to collaborations with Timbaland, Pharrell, No ID, and Just Blaze. Not Kanye West. Like, let's stop being delusional. But if you want to be delusional, Let's go down the list because y'all know I like facts. I like facts. So let's go down the list. Shall we? Since we talking, let's go down the list. Let's look at JayZ's discography. Shout out to Tony the Dome for this. Reasonable Doubt, no Kanye West. Volume 1, no Kanye West. Volume 2, no Kanye West. Volume 3, no Kanye West. Dynasty, 1 song. Blueprint, 4 songs. The Blueprint 2, 4 songs on a double CD. Black Album, 2 songs. Kingdom Come, 1 song. America Gangster, no Kanye. Blueprint 3, 1 song. Magna Carta Holy Grail, no songs. 444, no songs. How did he make JayZ? How? How? They have a collab album, Watch the Throne. Kanye produced 1 song by himself on Watch the Throne. 1 song by himself. The rest of them were collaborative efforts. And let's be clear, I'm not saying that Kanye didn't help JayZ in any way, because he did. Kanye was talented. Kanye was a hungry young man out of Chicago looking to be put on. JayZ was Kanye's mentor. JayZ was Kanye's big brother. He did for Kanye. But their partnership was mutually beneficial. More beneficial for Kanye West because he needed somebody to put him on, and JayZ did that. Kanye disrespecting JayZ's kids and wife because he wouldn't help him with his kids versus Kim Kardashian, and then turning it into a debate of Kanye making JayZ is not only lazy, it's idiotic. And it's a goalpost move. There's no point of this discourse. You niggas are basically saying because he produced a few tracks, he's allowed to disrespect JayZ's children. You niggas are pathetic. You niggas are pathetic. So pathetic. But here's the proof. This is the proof of what Kanye contributed to JayZ's discography. Less than 15 songs for 13 studio albums. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. I'm tired of people who use their opinions as facts and ignoring the facts. Let's use facts and not our opinion and how we feel. We have to stop doing that as people. But I'll end it on this. Everybody made a hole, yet nobody could make another hole. Nor can they do for themselves. They always want JayZ to step in and assist. You did so much for JayZ, but you're crying on social media and demanding JayZ help you with your kids. That don't make sense. This is another instance where the math don't be mathing. Y'all math be fucked up. Insane. Shout out to the cousin Demetria for the donation. Appreciate you, cousin. We've had to watch Lily White performances for years, but they are crashing out over a black Uncle Sam and a set full of black dance. Listen, they hate everything about us. They don't want us to have fun. You could just be standing outside and they're staring you up and down. They will be staring you up and down. They're so miserable. It's crazy. Again, Demetria, thank you, cousin, for the donation. I really, really appreciate it so much. Hey, Purple Lemonade, appreciate you for becoming a member. Cousins, can we get some roses in the chat for Purple Lemonade for becoming a member? Appreciate you, cousin. But yeah, cousins, those were the topics that I had today. I also wanted to talk about or watch a video. I was telling y'all earlier that Read My Soul put together. It is, he did a video. Where is it? Here it go. He did a video on Jay Electronica had the best verse on Control. So I wanted to watch that with y'all. I was going to watch it this morning while I was at work, but I decided to save it for the stream. So again, shout out to my internet cousin, Read My Soul. He has a dope channel. Hold on, let me get this right. He has a dope channel where he talks about hip hop. He talks about I think he does speaker collections and all of that. Again, I will have his link to his video and his channel in my description. So go over there and show him some love. Let him know cousin Monie sent y'all over there. So like I said, I was scrolling on YouTube yesterday and I saw Read My Soul uploaded the video called Jay Electronica had the best verse on Control. Right? So the first time I saw it, I scrolled. I ain't gonna lie. I scrolled, I refreshed my screen because I just knew I didn't read or see what the fuck I just saw. I knew I didn't see what I just saw. So I went back. And yes, Read My Soul uploaded a video about Jay Electronica having the best verse on Big Sean's Control. And I just laughed and I said, oh, my cousin is on bullshit today. He is trying to shake the table. He is trying to get the YouTube streets in an uproar. And he did so. Because I seen his comments on his video. And his cousins was letting him have it. Or whatever he called his subscribers. But they was letting him have it. He in here. Where he at? Cousin, I'm gonna go easy. I'm gonna go easy on you, cousin. But again, y'all, if y'all haven't, check out Read My Soul channel. Yeah. But and again, cousin is on bullshit. And I love that. But again, cousin is on bullshit. But I wanted to give his video a chance, see if there's some new insight, perspective on how he came to his conclusion. So I would appreciate it if y'all watch it with me and share y'all opinion in the comments as well. If you want to go, appreciate y'all, love y'all, like the video on the way out. But let's get into it. And again, the link to the original video is in my description.
Artists of all time. And I personally, even with all the mystery surrounding an artist like Jay Electronica, he is still one of my favorite artists of all time. And I personally think he had the best verse on Big Sean's Control. Yes. I believe he had a better verse than Kendrick Lamar. Let's get off into it. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Read My Soul, and I'm back with another video for you. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's being glad. Today, we are talking about one of my favorite artists of all time, a very mysterious figure that people call Jay Electronica.
My name is Jay Electronica. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
He has a mixtape called What the F is a Jay Electronica, and I think that describes his career perfectly. Now, before we get into the Control verse, so that's the reason.
Pause real quick. Okay, let me just say this. I believe Jay Electronica is one of the best, rappers. Like, he's up there. He's a good lyricist. Me personally, he's not my cup of tea. I don't go to his music. I think the last thing I listened to him was some stuff that he did with JayZ. But just not my speed personally, but I can respect people who like him, who are into him. Just not my bag.
Reason why some of you've clicked on this video, but I will admit this is more of a give Jay Electronica his flowers segment before I get into why I believe he had the best verse on Control. Let's talk about the mystery surrounding Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica has some of the craziest headlines in hip hop history. First things first, he dated a Rothschild. I'm not talking about that. You can go Google that for yourself. He dated a Rothschild. He has a baby with Erykah Badu. He's linked to JayZ.
Epic JayZ!
Just Blaze probably made one of the best beats in hip hop history ever. He had beef with Kendrick Lamar. He signed to Rock Nation. Exhibit C, a written testimony, his first official album featuring JayZ. This man has some of the craziest headlines in all of hip hop. He has two of my favorite verses of all time. If I have a top 5 favorite verses, 2 of them are owned by Jay Electronica. Controversial statement.
I feel like this video should be called Everything I Like About Jay Electronica. Because that's what I feel like this video is starting off as. I love Jay Electronica. I'm not gonna say it's a glaze. I'm a glaze Jay Electronica because I hate that. But that's what this sounds like. This should be about I love Jay Electronica. And because I love him so much, I'm just gonna say he had the best verse on Control, knowing damn well that ain't true. But let's continue. I'm gonna hear cousin out.
Incoming. Jay Electronica is the artist that Andre 3000 wants to be. And it's crazy because they share the same baby mama. I don't want to make this up.
That's kind of crazy to say. Hold on. Let me double back.
Are owned by Jay Electronica. Controversial statement incoming. Jay Electronica is the artist that Andre 3000 wants to be. And it's crazy because they share the same baby mama. I don't want to make this up.
Jay Electronica is who Andre 3000 wants to be. Reed is on bullshit. Reed is on bullshit, y'all. He's on bullshit and he is shaking the fucking table. Okay? You will have to fast forward to which minute mark?
To who's better than who. I just want to make this about Jay Electronica. 2 of my favorite verses of all time. 3 of my favorite verses of all time.
Let me say this. Jay Electronica is not better than Andre 3000. I don't think Andre 3000 wants to be Jay Electronica. I think if God came down and said, Jay Electronica, which career do you want? Do you want your Jay Electronica career, or would you like the career that Andre 3000 had? Even though it's kind of, small outcast and then some solo stuff, but would you pick Jay Electronica career or would you pick Andre 3000 career? Jay Electronica will pick Andre 3000's career. Period.
Are owned by Jay Electronica. The first one is better in tune with the infinite.
It's frustrating when you just can't express yourself, and it's hard to trust enough to undress yourself.
To stand exposed and naked in a world full of hatred.
But the sick thoughts of mankind control all the sacred. I pause, take a step back.
Do yourself a favor and go find that song. I think the official release is on Tidal, so if you have Tidal, you can listen to the official release, but the unofficial release is all over the internet. You can definitely find it. The lady that comes on after it, I think it's Latoya Given. She comes on and I got something to say. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is on the way. Amazing song. One of the best songs in hip hop history. My number 1 favorite verse in hip hop history. That's passing any Kendrick song, any Kanye song. Drug dealers by Jordan, crackhead by crack. Better than all of that. That is my first favorite verse in hip hop. I can literally spit that at any given moment. That name.
Again, this should be about how much he loves Jay Electronica because he's tripping. Again, we are all entitled to our opinion. But my cousin is tripping. 626. Okay. Because is he just talking about his love?
My second favorite verse of all time is his verse. Sense that his career is so mysterious. I know I'm rambling on these things, but I'm doing a cross between podcast.
I'm glad you said it, cousin. Because you are rambling. I'm glad you said it, cousin. You're rambling.
His career is so mysterious. I know I'm rambling on these things, but I'm doing a cross between podcasting and an essay style video. So, I'm really podcasting up here, and I just so happen to throw some little extras in there. But every feature he's on, he kills it. He dominates. And I think the mystery behind some of these things are on DSPs. You just kind of have to find them. But most of these things are unofficial. I love it. Exhibit C is probably one of the best beats of all time. But I know why you're here. Let's talk about the Control verse.
You can check my name on the books. I earth, wind, and fire, the verse that rained on the hook.
The reason why I waited to the end to talk about this Control verse is because I kind of wanted to lead up to why I prefer Jay Electronica, even though Kendrick is behind me. Kendrick and Cole are behind me. Big Sean, I have Big Sean's CD over here. Hold on. I got Big Sean's CD. I think Detroit the Mixtape is one of Big Sean's best projects, one of the best projects in hip hop. You can see I have a lot of Kendrick projects. Good Kid, Mad City, Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly, 2014 Forest Hill Drive. I like Conscious Hip Hop. Wale, the album about nothing. Shout out to Wale. Can't forget my guy, Mac Miller. Can't forget Mackie. So it's funny, now that we're into the Controlverse, a lot of the artists that Kendrick mentioned are some of my favorite artists of all time. Of course, in this clickbait era, people wearing with the more clickbait title, people wearing with the more headline title. A lot of people think that Big Sean had the better verse.
Don't get this rain like it's Mayweather, good music.
Who thought that? Who thought that? Who thought that? I don't know anybody who believes Big Sean has the better verse, and I damn sure don't know anybody who believes Jay Electronica has the best verse. And cousin talking about a clickbait title. This is a clickbait title. This is a clickbait title in a sense, because we're 7 minutes in and we still don't know why you think this nigga had the best verse. What I know so far is that you love Jay Electronica. That you love Jay Electronica down. And it ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yay, whether champagne just tastes better. They told me I never, boy, never say never. Sweat flow special like an infant first step.
A lot of people will argue that Big Sean's verse was better than Kendrick's, that Big Sean was spitting better and that Kendrick just name dropped. I'm a Jay Electronica fan. I wish he could release a lot of his projects on vinyl or CD so I can have them with me forever, because I don't trust DSPs. That's just me personally. Of course, Kendrick name dropped a bunch of people. The verse was decent. Don't get me wrong. Everybody talks about the name drop, and it goes like this. But this
the verse was decent. Regarding Kendrick, right? That's what he said. The verse was decent.
CD so I can have them with me forever, because I don't trust DSPs. That's just me personally. Of course, Kendrick name dropped a bunch of people. The verse was decent. Don't get me wrong. Everybody talks about the name drop, and it goes like this. But this is
the verse was decent. I'm gonna let him cook.
hip hop, and them should know what time it is, and that goes. Pusha T, Meek Mills, ASAP Rocky, Drake.
Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler McMillan.
I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you.
Trying to make sure your core fans never heard it.
And shout out to Mac Miller, RIP Mac, for being compared to the N-word. I think Mac came out on top with this. I know Mac was like, yes, I'm an N-word. He trying to murder me. Shout out to Mac. Yeah, that was the clickbait title, right? Everybody's gonna run with that. That's the headline. Then of course he goes into the what is competition? I'm trying to raise the bar. Who trying to come and get it?
You're a better hawk than a skydive at the exit window of 5
G's, why 5 grand, while your granddad is the pilot. That's very Eminem. The reason why I prefer Jay Electronica's verse is one, he went last.
Did he just give Eminem props for Kendrick's verse? That's whack. That's whack. That's corny.
A lot of people kind of don't go to that, but I think you should. If you don't listen to Jay Electronica's verse, you should. Now, I'm not going to talk about all of the whole verse because I think the whole verse is fire. Watch over your shoulders and keep a tin of beans.
For when the weather turn the coldest, the Lord is our shepherd, so our cup runneth over.
God is my witness.
What?
Talk about all of the whole verse because I think the whole verse is fire. Watch over your shoulders and keep a tin of beans.
For when the weather turn the coldest.
Watch over your shoulders and keep a tin of beans for when the weather turn the coldest.
The Lord is our shepherd, so our cup runneth over.
God is.
That moved you? That got you up?
My witness, so you can get it from Hov.
To all you magicians that's fidgeting with the cobra.
Now, what he means by all you magicians that's fidgeting with cobra is basically all you rappers that's not really doing what you're supposed to be doing with your voice and your artistry. You're just kind of like playing with it. Of course, I think that was a dig at Kendrick because Kendrick is like considered a conscious artist, but Kendrick could tell you like, I'm more Kodak Black. My favorite part of this verse is I like the I'm solid as a rock because I came from a rock.
I'm solid as a rock because I came from a rock. That's why I came with the rock to sign my name on the rock.
You know, Plymouth Rock landed on us. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Shout out to
that shit stinks. That shit stinks, cousin. I'm sorry. I'm solid as a rock. Wait, what did he say? I'm solid as a rock because I came from a rock. That's why I came with the rock, then sign my name on a rock, draw the line around some earth, then put my name on the plot because I endured a lot of pain for everything that I got. Love that you endured the pain, but boo, tomato, 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 tomato. That shit is not fire. That's not fire. It's good, but it's not enough. What? fire. It's 5% or shit.
I came with the rock to sign my name on the rock.
You know, Plymouth Rock landed on us. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Shout out to Malcolm X.
The eyelashes like umbrellas when it rained from the heart.
And the tissue was like an angel kissing you in the dark. You go from blindside to hindsight, the passion in the Christ, right? The basking in the limelight. It takes time to get your mind right.
Jay Electricity, PBS Mysteries.
That is poetry in motion right there. I personally prefer poetry. Like, I love all of the rapping and the rapping and the rap, but I love when an artist can give you something that is so, you can feel it, right? It's almost like you're experiencing it with them, but you have never heard of, like, music is relatable, right? That's why people love it, because they can relate to it. When he says eyelashes like umbrellas when it rained from the heart, and the tissue is like an angel kissing you in the dark, it's like, whoa, it's better than. Music is relatable, right? That's why people love it, because they can relate to it. When he says eyelashes like umbrellas when it rained from the heart, and the tissue is like an angel kissing you in the dark, it's like, whoa.
He playing. He playing. He playing. He playing. He not serious. He not serious. That just made my wig itch. He gotta be trolling us. Again, his opinion, right? What he likes is probably not what we're gonna like. Like you said, he likes poetry. I think it's all poetry, so to speak, right? That's what rap is. The man rhymed rock with rock. He gassing it. He gassing it.
Never heard of, like, it's the rap, but I love when an artist can give you something that is so, you can feel it, right? It's almost like you're experiencing it with them, but you have never heard of, like, music is relatable, right? That's why people love it, because they can relate to it. When he says eyelashes like umbrellas when it rained from the heart, and the tissue is like an angel kissing you in the dark, it's like, whoa, it's better than the whole entire song. And
that line is better than the whole entire song. That one line is better than the whole entire song. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I am. I'm so baffled. Like, I don't even know what to say. And it's not April 1st. It's not April 1st. We got what, like 6 days until April 1st? It's not April Fool's Day. I don't know. Like, that line is almost comparative to, like, when Kendrick say, what he said, I'm important like the Pope, I'm a Muslim on Pope. Like, if we had to hold those two next to each other in the wow factor, I would go with the Kendrick line. If they're both basic, but the pork line, you turn your face up to that one. The other one, I'm just like, okay, I don't know. I don't know.
I think Jay Electronica's career is just that, to where people just missed it. People just missed it because they're into the clickbait titles. We're in a consumeristic culture to where people want more and more. give me more, give me more. They never are fulfilled. And I think that that's something that Drake suffers from. People are never going to be fulfilled with Drake because he just keeps giving you more and more and more and less of something real. He just gives you more music and it doesn't mean much.
If I'm as honest as I could be about my own struggles, my own demons, my own dreams, if I could share that with everybody, then I think that people can connect with something that they can relate to in terms of the experience, the human experience.
I was in a Hotline Bling today and I was like, okay, this is a great song, but like, what is it about? Who are you talking about, Drake? Give me some more. Give me more in depth. And artists like Jay Electronica, he's giving you so a little bit, right? Like even on this verse isn't supremely long. He has the shortest verse of all of them, both of them. His is basically, if you go look up the lyrics to it, it looks like a stanza. It looks like it's completely written as a poem. A lot of rappers, they don't sound good outside of the beat, especially nowadays. But artists like Jay Electronica, his music is set up like poetry. It's frustrating when you just can't express yourself. Better in Tune with the Infinite is one of my favorite verses of all time. He has 2 to 3 of my favorite verses of all time. And he hasn't given you that much music, a couple of mixtapes here and there. And I think.
So let me say this. Again, I feel like this video should have been more so about his love for Jay Electronica, because that's what it feels like. This video is about his love for Jay Electronica, because he only gave us two, if I remember correctly, he only gave us 2 lines that he said stood out to him and made him feel some type of way. Out of this 13-minute video, we've only got 2 lines. So this video shouldn't have been about the control verse specifically. This video should have been about him just loving Jay Electronica and him appreciating what Jay Electronica has given to rap, which is nothing really. So I don't know. He hasn't done anything, you know. Like this verse, him being a part of this verse is like a highlight. When you know how like when let's say college basketball, right? When it's senior night and they go down your resume of what you did in your 4 years. When you look at the bulletin points for Jay Electronica, they would have to put this on there because he didn't do much. He hasn't done much. You know? Like this would be his highlight. Oh, that nigga was featured on the control verse. You don't remember the verse, but he was there. He was there. And I love that he loved Jay Electronica. Like we are all entitled to love what we love. Like when I tell people my top 5 rappers of all time is Kendrick Lamar, JayZ, Lil Kim, Jadakiss, and Biggie, they're like, well, why the fuck is Jadakiss in here? Because I fucking love Jadakiss. You know, because I feel like Jadakiss is one of the best rappers of all time, but I'm not going around making silly videos like this. You know? Like you love who you love, but this is fucking delusional. It doesn't know it. He knows it. He knows it. He just wanted to shake the fucking table and get us all riled up. And he won. He won. He won. He won. Because this is bullshit. He spent 13 minutes. The headline, he's talking about clickbait in the video, right? This is clickbait because this shit should have been about how much I love Jay Electronica and the little bit that he's contributed to hip hop and rap. That's what this shit should have been about, because he gave us 2 lines and he wants me to believe those 2 lines were more impactful than what Kendrick Lamar did with Control. He's delusional. He's delusional. And again, love cousin. Love him down. But he's on bullshit. He's on bullshit. Like you literally had people responding to Kendrick's Control verse who didn't even get mentioned. That's how impactful the song was. Big Sean literally kept it off of his album because the song was and is literally seen as Kendrick's song. He claims it was because of a sample clearance, but Kendrick proved that that was bullshit and that that was a lie, because Kendrick went ahead and sampled it at the beginning of the Heart Part 4, proving to us that, nigga, it wasn't a sample clearance issue because I got the shit cleared. You were just upset because I took over your song. That's the truth. That's how impactful it was. Then Big Sean said the song held so much negativity. That's how impactful the song was. The dude whose song it was now hates the song. No one remembers what the fuck Big Sean said. No one remembers what the fuck Jay Electronica said or didn't say. So stop the bullshit. We are seeing the effects of that verse still to this day. Aubrey made one of the worst decisions in his life of getting upset at that verse from Kendrick Lamar. And 10 years down the line, he's paying for it. Right now, when you look at Aubrey and you look at his face, he's wearing that control verse on his face right now. That's how impactful Kendrick Lamar's verse was. Jay Electronica, those two lines did not move anybody. It moved you, and I love that for you, cousin. But it didn't move anybody. No one cared. And I'm not saying because he had a sucky verse. It was Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica did what he did. You know, he did what he always do when he decides to come outside, which is very rare, if never. But bro did not have the best verse on Control. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot at all. No. I can't let him get this off. I can't. I cannot let cousin get this off. No. Sorry, can't do it. Nope. When you have Diddy in a nightclub trying to fight Kendrick Lamar because he said he's the king of New York, and you want to talk to me about the best verse in impact, baby. No, that verse had Jermaine Cole and Diddy fighting each other in the middle of a nightclub. What are we talking about? Joey Badass still trying to get a response from Kendrick Lamar to this day. No, we're not doing that. What Kendrick say? Who the fuck y'all thought it's supposed to be? If Phil Jackson came back, still no coaching me. I'm untouched. I'm uncoachable. I'm unsociable. Fuck y'all clubs. Fuck y'all pictures. You Instagram can gobble these nuts, gobble dick up to you hiccup. My big homie corrupt. What are we talking about? Just the delivery alone cooked anything Jay Electronica said. Don't get me on this motherfucker rapping it like I wrote it. I know that shit front to back. Stop playing. Stop playing. Again, love you, Reed. Love you to death. Love you to death. But no. No. Oh no. I can't let you get away with that one. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker. I sell it. Come on. That's what made the verse good. The bars, the audacity to say what he was saying, the way he delivered it. What? Come on. Again, and I'm not saying Jay Electronica and Big Sean didn't have decent verses. They did what they did, but both of them were outshined. If you go and look up on YouTube the videos, the countless videos that were uploaded, when you click on the most played section of those videos, whose verse falls under the most played? It's the same thing with Like That, unfortunately. When you look up Like That, it was just the anniversary, I think over the weekend or something. When you look up the song and you look up the most played, Kendrick Lamar's verse is the most played on both of those songs. Both of those songs changed the history of rap. We are not taking that from Kendrick Lamar. We're not taking that from Kendrick Lamar just to pussyfoot around and say, hey, you had 2 good lines, so I'm gonna give you a point. No, it does not work like that. Start the bottom, you gotta cook. And because he had 2 good lines, that does not make his verse the best verse. No. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. But y'all, shout out to the cousin Read My Soul. Appreciate you letting me react to this video. You know it's all love on my end. Again, y'all, the link is gonna be in the description. If y'all want to go over there and show him some love, don't go over there being mean. Let him know the cousin sent you over there. What was I about to say? I think did we get a new member? Hold on. Shout out to CNI Plus for becoming a new cousin and joining the family. Appreciate you, cousin. And also shout out to Morion Tax, another dead prophet, hoping God will give him life. Didn't Kendrick say that to Jay Electronica because he got mad? Crazy. But cousins, that's all I got for tonight. Appreciate y'all tuning in and chilling with me. Thank you again to everybody who sent in a donation to help towards this YouTube studio setup. Like I said, we getting it together. Y'all see a little bit in the back. I'm gonna have to get another light to brighten this room up some more. But on your way out, if you can, please smash the like button. And I will catch y'all in my next one. Later.